Good evening.
How's everybody doing today?
Good.
All right, my topic today is simply this: the 3 keys to help you overcome fear in your pursuit of success. Those 3 keys that I'm going to talk about today, I'll tell you as I go along. Okay? How many of you all have some big dreams and goals that you want to accomplish? Raise your hand, raise your hand, raise your hand. Big good. How many of you all have been afraid, filled with anxiety, fear, procrastination, self-doubt, those types of things? I have too. However, when I was 50 years young, I was a substitute teacher. Then I became a teacher. They offered me the job. When I got the job, they came back and they informed me, they said, Mr. Dabney, you're going to have to do 2 years of college, get your master's degree to become a teacher. I'm like, whoa. I've been out of school 20 years. I was filled with fear, anxiety, fright. I've forgotten all of these things. However, I love the kids. Therefore, I just reluctantly went to school, got the degree, and stepped into the fear and made that leap, which leads me to my first point. You must have courage. If you want to do anything great, you must have courage. You must step into that fear. You cannot allow that fear to hold you back because life does not wait for us. You keep sitting there, oh, I'm going to do it when I get more confident. Another year goes by. Or I'm going to do it when I get more money. Another year goes by. I'm going to do it when things are perfect. Another year goes by. You must have courage to accomplish anything significantly great in life. It takes courage. You must have action. The last time I spoke up here, I told everybody that what was the number 1 key? You need to take action, action, action. So courage, along with that, is the same thing. You must take the action. However, once you have gotten the courage and you've taken the action, you're going to need something else, which leads me to my second point. Self-discipline. Self-discipline is the barometer of all success. Everybody who has become successful, they are self-disciplined. They are disciplined. And what are these things that we need to do to become disciplined? You need not lie to yourself. You need to tell yourself, I'm going to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. You need to get up and not hit the snooze button. You need to be honorable to yourself. You need to work out. You need to exercise. It helps the brain think better. You need to eat right. You need to make a plan. You need to get a good night's sleep. You need to be able to associate yourself with people that are moving, positive, going in the direction that you're going. Doing the things, they are where you want to be. You need to associate with them. You never seen an eagle fly with turkeys. Turkeys carry too much baggage. Eagles soar above everything. We got one mission. Look down. Self-discipline. Anybody who ever done anything significant in life was self-discipline. They stopped listening to the distractions. They stopped being in the comfort zones. They stopped hanging around with unproductive people. They stopped drinking, partying, and things like that. Why? Because they have purpose. They're on a mission. Are you on your mission? Are you on your mission? Raise your hand if you're on your mission. On your mission. All right. Self-discipline. We have courage. Now you've taken action. You have self-discipline. Now, in self-discipline, there's one more thing. I'm self-disciplined. However, I need to be consistent. So once you have courage, you to step into it, you got the self-discipline, you got your order, you write in your journal, you praying every day, you got your playing together every day. Now you need to do it every day. You cannot adhere to your feelings. Success does not depend on feelings. It depends on consistency. It depends on self-discipline. And it depends on courage. So consistency and self-discipline work just like a hand in glove. You can't do one without the other. I'm going to leave you with these two things. Jim Rohn made this comment about self-discipline. He said, success is simple disciplines done daily. Failure are key errors in judgment repeated daily. And consistency, as I begin to close. Consistency is this. Lionel Messi made this statement. He said, it took me 17 years, 8 months, and 6 days to become an overnight success. 17 years, 8 months, and 6 days become an overnight success. What did he mean by this? That meant every day when nobody saw me on the pitch, nobody saw me with the glamour and the light shining on me, I was kicking, I was dribbling, I was doing my thing. I was spending that extra time just like Michael Jordan when everybody else went to the club turning up, partying. I was still on the pitch, kicking, striking, trying to hit the goals. Nobody saw that. That's not the glamorous part of success. Nobody sees. They only see when you become a success. That is the courage, the self-discipline, and the consistency that will make you successful. If you're not doing those things, you're not trying to do those things, you're not trying to be successful. Some people like to talk about success. Some people like to be about success. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I submit this speech to you in the name of my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.